are in the meat shed because we have some friends coming over tomorrow, but we have to get prepared today. We have venison backstrap and front shoulder because we are going to make some delicious food to serve to our friends because we have a supper club and it's fun to do. So with this backstrap, what I did, I made a marinade. That's it. Smells so good. The marinade consists of red wine, soy sauce, garlic, rosemary, and tarragon vinegar. It's going to be amazing. So what I'm doing in the meat shed is about to use my most favoriteest tool, the Avid Armor USV20 chamber sealer. And just like that, my friends, look, it's all holding the juices in there. And that's all we're going to do with the back straps for now. I'm just going to basically put them in the refrigerator and let it marinate the rest of today and tomorrow. That way everything can just really soak in there. Now, we have our shoulders over here that we have to prepare first. When it comes to our shoulder and preparing this, basically you see all that silver skin. We're just going to trim some of that off. That way we can get the salt and everything on it. Real simple. Getting that silver skin off. That's what I love about these Victorinox knives. Super sharp, especially when you keep them sharp. Sharp knife is a safe knife. Dull knife is scary and unsafe. We'll take our Tuscan herb oil and just give it a good little spritzy spritz like that. Rub it around, get it in there, let it sit. Basically, it's just going to be a binder to hold that salt to the meat. That black truffle sea salt is amazing. Now we just wait till tomorrow to prepare it. Now, for me, it's going to be a whole day. For you, it's going to be real quick. This is going to go in a slow cooker for all day. Backstrap's going to go on the grill. It's only going to take really about an hour and a half or so. So we'll do that later on the day. And I'll show you how we prepare these shoulders. Alright, so this is a very simple recipe for the shoulder stew. First thing we're going to do is heat up some oil. Sear our meat. You know, put it in the slow cooker. Saute our onions. I'm not going to do it for too long. We're really just going to use this to deglaze the pan. Let them get done just a little bit. Then we're going to add some garlic, minced garlic. Just a little bit of broth to help deglaze stuff off, good sticky stuff off the pan from the shoulders. You take your onions and juice, transfer it into your crock pot along with other veg, carrots, celery, and potatoes. Cover with broth. We're also going to add a teaspoon of lemon juice. We're also going to add some rosemary. This is fresh rosemary. Well, that's fresh, it's from our garden. We grew it. And a couple bay leaves. Last but not least, mustard. Dijon mustard. I'll set it on low. Put the top on. Alright, so basically you're just going to let that cook all day long on slow. Right now it's about 7:40 in the morning. Supper club's about 5 o'clock this evening. About 9 to 10 hours it's going to cook. You don't have to let it go that long, but the longer you let it go, the better it's going to fall off those shoulder bones, and that's what you want. Now we're going to pull out the meat, transfer it to a plate, and shred it up a bit. You see it's coming off the bones pretty good. Alright, look at this. Let's watch it come off right there. That right there. That right there is what you want, just like that. Alright, once you put your meat back in the pot, you can basically just set it to keep warm until you're ready to serve. Alright, now the last thing to prepare are those back straps, so let's get them on the grill. So, it's time to get the back straps on the grill. I went ahead and set the grill, the temperature's at 205. You want it between 200 and 225. Pellet grills are going to fluctuate, so I just set it on 205 just to be silly. But what I did is I took the back straps out of the marinade and I went ahead and seared it on all sides for about 30 seconds on each side. Okay? Now we're going to throw it on here, put a probe in it, cook it to an internal temperature of between 128 and 135, okay? So, now remember, when you take that meat off the grill, you're going to let it rest. It's going to continue to cook. So, if you want a little bit more pink inside, take it off at 128. If you like it a little bit more well done, 135. I'm going to pull it off probably right between that, about 130 or so, because that's just where I like it. It's just that simple and delicious. I'll show you when we pull it off and we slice it up, just how wonderful it really is. Alright, so we went ahead and pulled the smaller one off. It's been resting for a little bit now, and we're going to cut into it. The other one's just about to come off. You see that? Just see that goodness? Oh. Absolutely amazing. The other one's about to come off. It's at 128 now. I'll probably go ahead and pull it off, let it rest. That way I can cut it, let all my Supper Club friends enjoy. So I appreciate you hanging out.